Hello everyone, class 9th. I'm Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Class here today we'll have to explain about or we'll have to study about the chapter number 2, that is matter around us pure? And here is some topic given on which we have to go through. This one has to be explained, that is saturated solution and unsaturated solution. As we have know, there is a lot of a different type of there is a number of type of solution here. Here is two most important type in which we can go through, that is saturated and unsaturated solution. So what are these saturated and unsaturated solution called? Saturated solution and unsaturated solution. Here we can write about saturation and unsaturation based on its quantity of the solute. That means if there is solute can be added more and more. What happens if saturated solution is a solution in which no more solute can be added? So that one is called as saturated solution. And unsaturated solution is what? Unsaturated solution is a solution in which more and more saturated solution in which there is no solute can be added. More and more solute cannot be added. But in unsaturated solution, the solute can be added more and more. Suppose if there is a saturated solution and unsaturated solution, here we can see what will happen then. There will be the change happens. Suppose if there is a mixture of solute or mixture can be added. This one is what? Solute. And in this form here is solute. In case of saturated solution, in case of unsaturated solution, what will happen then? If there is a saturated solution, so this type of solute could only be present here. It will get deposited at the bottom and this will no more dissolve in it. Why? Because why they couldn't dissolve, and this type of a solution. So here we can say there is the solute which can be dissolved in an unsaturated solution, and the solute in the another form, the saturated solution. In case of a saturated solution, there is solute which has to be deposited over the surface of the bottom. So this one is called as a saturated solution. Why? Because after getting complete dissolving of the solute, it cannot be dissolved either by adding more and more solute. It could not be allowed to dissolve. So that confirms about the saturated solution or those type of a solution in which no more solute can be added. No more solute can be added or dissolved. What are these? Saturated solution or those such a type of a solution which could not be get dissolved, more and more solute when added to it. But the unsaturated solution is such type of a solution in which the solute can be added more and more. That means the solute can be dissolved more and more. After getting dissolving in it, the solute can dissolve completely in it. So that one is considered to be the unsaturated solution. That means if there is a solvent and it is the solute, so there will be some possibility, there is a space or chance to get dissolved in it. Why? Because there is an empty space on which they has to be go through. So that one is the possibility as the probability by which they can be treated as unsaturated solution. Why? Because if there is a solution which neither be, if there is a solution which could not allow to get dissolved, and the more and more solute could not be added, that means what? That means this such type of a solution are considered as the saturated solution, and in which the more and more solute can be dissolved and they can be easily dissolved in it. That one is type of a unsaturated solution. Likewise, if there is either the sugar solution, either the salt solution, if more sugar and salt can be added, so that one is considered to be what? That is a unsaturated solution. Why it is unsaturated? Why? Because when we added more and more salt or the sugar, in which it can be get dissolved, and suppose if it is already get dissolved, and when after getting dissolution, a times come when the solute added, it would not be allowed to get dissolved. Why? Because it already gets saturated. So whatever the happens, there will be the solute will not be able to dissolve in it. That means this type of a solution cannot allow to dissolve the solute more and more. Why? Because it has already get saturated. If it is get saturated, so such type of a solution is called as a saturated solution. Why? Because the unsaturated solution, after adding more and more solute, it will be get completed and form a saturated solution. So the unsaturated solution is the solution in which more and more solute can be added, and after getting a fixed time, after getting a fixed interval of a time, there will be also a solute could not be added in it as well. So this situation on which there is the solute cannot be more and more added, so that type of a solution is considered to be as the saturated solution. As I have already told you, if the sugar and salt can be added in it, so that is unsaturated, and even then after get dissolved, if it is not get dissolved after adding a small amount of a sugar or salt, so that one is considered to be the saturated solution. Why? Because the unsaturated solution required or demand more and more solute to be added, so that one is called as a unsaturated solution. And if it is the condition when the small amount of the solute can be added and it would not be allowed to get dissolved in it, so that one is considered to be what? That is a saturated solution. Now it is all about the saturated and unsaturated solution. Why it happened? You have seen most of the time there will be the copper sulfate, ammonium sulfate, and might be the ferrous sulfate. By dissolving in it, its color get completely changed, and after getting dissolved, more and more solute can be added. But when a time come and when a situations come, the condition is to be when a small amount of a copper sulfate, ferrous sulfate, when added, it would not be allowed to get dissolved in it. So that one is considered to be what? That is the saturated solution. Now the terms come when we have to discuss about the concentration. What are the concentration we have to explain here? Now here we'll have to go through the topic concentration. Concentration is what? Concentration is a terminology that can be explained about the intermixing of the different type of substances into one another, that is called as concentration. The concentration depends on the solute it dissolved in it. What it is? The concentration is defined as the solute which has to be dissolved in a solution either by their amount, or we can say that the intermixing of different substances into one another, that is called as concentration. Here some of the questions given on which we have to discuss concentration. Concentration of a solution. How the concentration of a solution can be measured, and what is the criteria by which we can measure. Concentration is what? Concentration of a solution is the amount of the solute that is present, amount of a solute present in a given solution, that is called as concentration. So concentration is actually what? Concentration is the amount of the solute in a given solution, that is concerned as the concentration of a solution. How the concentration of a solution can be measured? It is a very simple formula by which we can measure the concentration of a solution. The two ways by which it can be measured. The concentration of a solution is equal to the mass of solute upon mass of solution multiplied by 100. That is considered as the concentration of solution. If it is given in the mass and mass, so that is considered as mass by mass concentration. And if it is given in a volume by volume, that means volume of solute upon volume of solvent into 100. So that one is considered as volume by volume concentration. That is the two way by which we can measure about that the concentration of a solution. So let's consider some of the questions given. Here is the some questions given on which we have to go through. Here is the question given. A solution contains 30 gram of a sugar. Sugar 30 gram. So it is what? It is actually amount of a solute. Next one is which is dissolved in 370 gram of water. 370 gram of water. What it is actually? It is a solvent. So solution, we have to consider about the concentration of a solution. So what will be the solution? Solution is prepared when there is solute and solvent can be added. So here is a 30 gram of a sugar and 370 gram of water. When it has to mix, this will form 400 gram. It is what? It is the amount of solution. So now we'll have to move on to the questions, that is concentration of a solution. Concentration of a solution is mass of solute upon mass of solvent into 100. So 30 upon 400 into 100, that is 3000 upon 400, 7.5% mass by mass concentration. This is what? 7.5% mass by mass concentration.